Get set for the opening face-off this afternoon. Thanks for joining us here on Rogers TV, and we're underway. By Clark to late offside is waved off as Barclay Goodrow follows up. It's tipped back for Shane Kinsella. Clark shot deflected, they score! What a guy in front of the net. Good things happen. Sean Jones on the doorstep, and the Battalion have jumped out to a 1-0 lead.
Those three shots that you had mentioned were all long-range shots. It looks like that is their game plan going into this game, and it seems to have worked. Let's take a look at this one more time. As Goodrow tries to dance in front of the net, but doesn't get there. The pass is back. It deflects in front of the net. Whether it went off the Wolves player or not, we'll have to see again, but there's a slow motion capture of it. It looks like actually it hits the knee of the Wolves player in front of the net and deflects right into the net. Regardless, it's 1-0 Battalion.
Corrado to Maggio, switching sides now. Corrado tees it up. He lets it fly, scores! Frankie Corrado going shelf over the shoulder of Patrick Colleen. We're tied at 1.
Great shot from the point. Nothing else you can say about that. Great cycling of the puck inside of the Battalion zone by the Sudbury Wolves. A well-deserved goal, 5-on-3, and guess what? They still have 1:22 left in the power play for a 5-on-4. Take a look, one-timer, great release, right over the glove of Patrick Colleen. It's tied at 1.
Clear the puck at the next opportunity, finally through center. Tanski turns on the Jets around Sefton. Tanski to the front of the net. Oh my, what a single-handed goal from Scott Tanski. The Battalion lead 2-1.
Was that beautiful or what? Scott Tanski with an unbelievable individual effort. Let's take a look at that one more time. All the way from his own zone. Defeats the defender Justin Sefton and just outfools Alain Valaquette. What calm and patience displayed by the young Scott Tanski. And that one's going to make first local, Doug.
Makes the move. Foligno takes it away. No penalty called on the play as Foligno was upended by Carrick. Here's McFarland with a burst of speed to the front of the net. Loose puck. Colleen, couple of saves. They score. Sudbury comes right back and ties the game at 2.
Well, that goal was perpetrated by a giveaway right in the neutral zone near the Battalion zone. We're going to have to take a look at that one more time. The Sudbury Wolves, very good with a Wolfpack-like mentality to capitalize. McFarland, just like Tanski did earlier on, beats the defender, gets the puck in front of the net, couple of jabs at it, and gets home. This game is all tied up at 2. McFarland showing the wheels, actually losing control of the puck there, but the puck is free in front of the net. A couple of jabs at it, and Matt Clark is not able to keep the puck out, and the Sudbury Wolves tie the game up.
Reese with the shot. Colleen throws out the left hand, and Kyle Torini crashes the net this time. Patrick Colleen taking exception to it.
Well, the Battalion player is protecting the goalie.
Jumps on it, outlets it. Lane gets hammered along the boards. A penalty is coming. 2-on-1 break. Carrick for Thorne. Valaquette with the save. Loose puck. Foligno touches it. And we've got another fight coming along the boards as Sherratt comes over, gets a piece of Philip Lane.
Well, whether it was the bump into Colleen or perhaps the calm before the storm, Patrick Colleen is right at the blue line right now, and not sure if he's eyeing Valaquette, but whatever the case may be, we're seeing a Battalion player, I believe it's Lane, going to the box, and only Lane thus far. Let's see.
We're going to see Sherratt go as well.
Yeah, he's jawing at the Battalion bench as he goes away, and the Battalion are responding in kind.
Easily to Odell. Odell up for Kurtz. Slides it down low to Odell at the side of the net. Tries the sharp angle jam shot. It's knocked away. Loose puck. In front. Staal hits the post. They score! Jared Staal makes it 3-2. Oh my, did he have time on the doorstep.
He had almost the whole period to get that shot off, but regardless, let's take a look at that again. Perhaps you can time it on your stopwatch how much time Eric Staal had in front of the net here as he gets the puck free, has time to take a look, hit the post, hit Colleen, and hit the back of the net. Let's take a look at it one more time. Look how many green shirts are in front of the net, though. 1, 2, 3. He's got a nice freeze frame there. All the resources of the Battalion defense were stuck. 4 of them, in fact. The 4th one coming in late. Down heavily
Unfortunately, is Matias Sointu right in front of his own bench.
I don't think it was a hit. I think he was trying to lay a hit there with the man on the puck, and he just fell awkwardly, and I believe he hit face first into the boards. As the trainer comes out and takes a look at him, he looked to have been taking a look. Luckily, he's wearing a visor, so hopefully not too much damage. He's up on his own volition. So let's take a look at this one more time as Sointu comes in there. Look at that. Face first.
Nobody
right
touched him, and he just lost his balance, and he said through the middle. Thorne couldn't get to it. It goes all the way down the ice. Lane after it. Comes out first. Gets it to Carrick. Caught up in his skates. Loose puck out in front. Lane scores! Tying the game at 3 with 10:40 left. Philip Lane of the Battalion.
And boy, are the Battalion happy about that. Taking a look at it one more time. Pressure, pressure, pressure. The Battalion getting the puck in front of the net. Able to create some chances. Lane with a deceptive backhand on the open right side of Alain Valaquette. And it's all tied up at 3 in the third.
The most underused shot in hockey and the most difficult it over with Clark in the corner. Puck comes loose to the top of the slot and Lane will clear it. That'll do it for regulation time. The Battalion and the Wolves will at least come out with 1 point apiece in this hockey game. And we'll see if the 5-minute overtime solves anything. Go for Sherratt. Sherratt to the front of the net. Oh, and that hit Jones, and he's hobbled inside his own zone. Another shot. Jones blocks it, and he is down heavily at the blue line. Boy, Sean Jones blocks too, and he can't make it off to the bench. Eric Odell sweeps it across from Jared Staal. Alberga's got to hurry. Jones gets to the bench.
And he collapses in the bench. He is in pain after 2 wicked block shots.
And that last shot, I think, took him just inside the knee, it looked like from our vantage point. 5 seconds left in overtime, and I believe we've got a shootout looming. Maggio will just move it behind his own net, and a shootout indeed comes as the Battalion and the Sudbury Wolves will decide this in one-on-one fashion. First shooter in the shootout. And Alberga with a good burst of speed across the blue line. Steps right in, hangs onto it, goes wide, and Valaquette stays with him all the way.
Great save by Valaquette. And a good way to start the shootout if you're the Sudbury Wolves.
Now shooting for the Sudbury Wolves, number 12, John Kurtz.
So John Kurtz, the captain of the Sudbury Wolves, the first one to step up. Battalion 0 for 1 in shooters, and Kurtz steps in now for the Wolves. Patrick Killeen has been very good in shootouts thus far for the Battalion. Kurtz slides it 5-hole and scores.
Killeen didn't have the paddle down there. Kurtz able to slide it through.
Brings up Matt MacLeod for the Brampton Battalion.
Number 24.
A little bit of reward for the way he's been playing of late.
Absolutely, and let's see what the youngster can do here.
MacLeod right through the middle and lost the control of the puck. Valaquette again stays with him.
I think his intention was to get it high there. He just couldn't wrap it around his stick in time.
So here's Eric Odell. A goal here, and it's all over as Odell skates right in with a good burst of speed. Hangs on, fakes, goes to the backhand. Killeen stays with him all the way. All the pressure now for the Battalion lies with Philip Lane.
He has a goal in this contest. He's tied for second in scoring for the Battalion. If there's ever a time to step up for this youngster, it's right now.
Lane right in on goal. Lane tries to go 5-hole, and Valaquette keeps it out. The Sudbury Wolves get a big road victory, 4-3 over the Battalion.
Well, they sweep the series against the Battalion, though this one was much closer than previous encounters. The Brampton Battalion fought valiantly in this one. But in the end, a 4-point game, at least for the Battalion's point of view, became a 2-point game, and the Sudbury Wolves take away with the victory.
So a shootout win from the Sudbury Wolves, knocking off the Brampton Battalion on this Sunday afternoon on Rogers TV. We're going to take a break and come right back with our full wrap-up. Stay with us.